1, 2. Hello, hello, hi. Hello, hello, hello. Eagles and bats and bats and bats and eagles and bats and bats and bats and eagles and bats. 17 hours. Hello, hello.
Okay.
Okay. Hey! Oh, wow. I love so many people in this room. This is so great. I really do. Are we starting?
Give me 2 seconds to give some light.
We don't need light.
You beat me to it. For these ones?
Yeah, I'm going to do that as they record. Okay, we had a slight delay because I suck, but that happens. But welcome to the second to last night of the Anti-Vogue Festival. Yeah. We had a great festival so far. So starting off the second to last night. The ninth? Is it the ninth or is the ninth night? Does anyone know? Is it the 10th?
The 10th. Tomorrow.
Oh wow, there was 11 nights? I thought there was only 10. This is the 10th night of the festival. Starting the 10th night of the festival. Put your hands together for Erin Kleh.
Thank you. I changed my first song. I've never played this to anybody live. I played it to a lot of people not live, but I talked to Latch earlier and he said that I have to play it. So this one is for Latch, and I might shake through it, so I'm sorry. Coins stacked in piles, folded shirts, color-coordinated books, expensive tabs, his dreams drip into a coffee machine that he knows so well. And in between his lunches and drinks, he's taught to buy himself. No one notices, not even if he's sunk too far to try and swim. It's not all so bad because his car is as fast as the price of his pad, and his suits they will last, and his wife is a blonde. And at the end of the day, yes, he's getting the songs. All his coins stacked in piles and all his folded shirts show that he's in control. Keeps his tabs in the skirts, he can be sure he always has the best. Sure he passes every test. Then the love of his life walks over to him, holds out her hands and says, "Daddy, won't you please?" And so he reaches to his pocket. He takes out his wallet and kisses the air as she leaves. Coins, they work so well, so no one can tell. A secret stash she hides behind his cash. And if it gets too bad, they say, just call mom and dad, they pay. And though she's getting good grades, she gets played. Pretend she's reading, but she's stuck on the page from the day before, wondering who she's working for. And her heart, it unravels for her voices that travels through the comments at school. They call her a fool, and she thinks, did I hear them right? Am I meant to fight? Stoned and cold, another day unfolds. Wearing thin, she's always smoking at the back of the school, so everyone will think she's cool. Then in the corner of her eye, sees this familiar smile, holds out her arms and says, please. He reaches to his pockets and takes out his wallet. She kisses the air as he leaves. So all his contacts and piles and all his folded shirts to show that he's in control. Keeps his tabs in the skirts, you can be sure he always has the best. Sure he passes every test. All his contact and piles and all his folded shirts to show that he's in control. Keeps his tabs in the skirts, you can be sure he always has the best. Sure he passes every test. Don't take me on, not ready to go. Got my eyes on the sky, waiting for snow, and I know it's July. Believing is half the fun. Please don't make that undone. bolted shirts, color coordinated bows, lined up so high, they stood so well, stood so well. Thanks. Alright, that's the hard part over. Oh crap, you know the next song starts almost like, just like that song. We'll do the song after that one, and I'll go back to it. It's your crazy, oh no, yeah, Jiggy Insane.
Now we're going to be thinking about it the whole time.
Sorry, no, we'll do Crazy Insane, yeah. Okay. Were we taking that out? No. This is Danielle, by the way. We met like a month and a half ago.
I won't just be sitting up here the whole time. I'm gonna start singing now.
She dances.
You crazy?
Ding diddling 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 diddling. You're crazy and insane, cause you think I took your brain and I'm hiding it beneath this hat. You have a problem with the way in which I live, and you're always trying to tell me that. But I remember how free we were when we first met, how you kissed my face when I got all upset. I held you near when thunder was outside, and if you ever failed, I thought at least you tried. But now you hate it when I'm out, and I'm always home too late. It's like you wish I didn't have any friends. La 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 la. So to get away from you, I've flown out to the States, and I'm making out with loads of men. And you should know, I know, that every time I look at you, and we lock each other's eyes, you're only thinking about food. Cause you're letting yourself go, and it's starting now to show. It's like you eat all through the night. La 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 la. Your hair is falling out, and it's all over my bed, and I'm sick of being polite. And my friends don't wanna come to our house anymore, cause they can't come round in black. You know how Londoners are black. I'm making out with boys, and I'm rolling on the floor. They leave with ginger hair on their back. You're crazy and deluded if you think our love is rooted in anything beyond routine. And we never trick or treat, cause you're really superstitious about going out on Halloween. But I can't leave you, cause they say you're schizophrenic, and your tear ducts bleed, cause you're hypoallergenic. We're not the same, yes, it's like we're different species. I'm a high-class Porsche, and you're an average Mitsubishi. But you've got into my head, and it's with you I share my bed, and there's nothing hiding under this hat. So I'm crazy and insane for you, and got a bigger brain than you, but that's because you are my cat. None of them were my vocal that was there in the monitor. Now we'll do the one that sounds like one. Okay, that. I have an ad. I have a knack for getting men to lie next to me in bed. I tell the truth, but mostly waste their time with stories in my head, and the shoes that I wear are so worn. All the things that I hoard are too dear, and I haven't felt this good before without feeling sick afterwards. Let's take a trip, we'll see if we can fly. I'm gonna jump in first, cause I have enough for bending space and time. But this is gonna hurt, and I can't guarantee we'll come back. And if we do your heart, it won't be intact. But we can't stay here, cause we don't stand still. Not for anyone, not for any thrill. So let's not stay here to fall in love, but only fall out again, and you'll go all weird. Da 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 da. I have a knack for faking things are fine when everything's a mess. I got your back, but you have got to try, cause this is not a test, so please take a risk. Come with me, cause there's so many things we've got to see, and we can't stay here, cause I don't stand still. Not for any thrill. Da 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 da, not for any thrill. da, not for any throw. Da 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 da. And I kind of imagine there'd be like cello playing right now, but there isn't, so I'm just gonna stop there.
I'm gonna pretend to play the cello.
Yeah. Jared, do you want to shake? Do you want to shake? Okay. So this song is about my fuck buddy, and it's called Jiggy Mickey. And I thought, for a visual reference, Garrett will play Jiggy, and he will shake very sexually behind us.
It's very sexual.
He's very sexual. You can't help it.
You're so sexy.
So sexy.
Oh, yeah.
17 hours, 18 days. That is the time I've been without you. Let me count the ways you make me hot. So spicy, hot just like some kind of Mexican dish. You're so dishy. Here's my number. Call me. And it's so hard. It's not easy. Living my life. I miss my Jiggy Biggie. I know where you work. Da 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 da. I sort of know where you live. Da 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 da. You're the best bartender that I have ever been with. And I'd like to come and see you, and I'd wear something tight and see-through, so you know what's up. Da 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 da. Remember that time? Remember that time? You came back to mine. You came back to mine. We ran out of rubbers, so I asked you to get some more, and you said no. Why don't you go? I always put on a show, and while you're there, can you just pick me up some of those cheese pasties? And I went, because I knew it was always worth the screw. Oh, Jiggy Mickey, set me free, brings on laughing round to me. 38 minutes, da 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 da. 9.5 inches, da 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 da. That is the love that Jiggy throws in my direction. Yeah, we got this great connection, and he is thrusting his perfection. Thank natural selection for the Jiggy Biggie infectious kind of love. I know you're not mine, but that's just fine. Sometimes a man comes along that we all just need a piece of. Da 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 da.
Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Garrett. You were really sexy.
Amazing. Okay.
Sexy.
I took a stripper class.
Yeah.
Did you?
I can tell. Meet me after.
Later. Yeah, the back room after. Alright, this song is called Radiator Lady. I wrote this about this woman that used to live down below me. Oh, and if you wouldn't mind clapping a little, that'd be great.
I start clapping in the beginning.
No, not like this.
Off time.
I always do it at the wrong time. Oh, this is good. Alright. The radiator lady has to settle for the sun, 'cause the boiler is broken and the handyman says he can't come till tomorrow. So she's up against the window, the sun rays beating down on her mink furry mane. She won't take it off, no, not even when she showers. She just lets the water pour, and then she'll blow dry for hours in her room by the heater. You look close, you might see her feline eyes peering down on a Tuesday jury thing. And if you try to touch her, mind your hands. She does not take kindly to new friends. If you get too close, you may lose a finger. You can stop and say hello, but do not linger. sort it out. We find a patches of fur on the stairs, leading in where the unknown begins. No one knows where she's from. She's always talking in tongues. But we heard these piercing screams come from her home. Ah! We thought it best if that were left alone. They say there was no map and there was no key. The radiator lady has been free. La da da, 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 la da da. The radiator lady has been free. 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 But now the sun is set and our lady's no more. Any man keeps on knocking, no one answers the door. No hall, you can see all the tracks and the marks. The bird that she left, that she clawed in the dark. No one knows where she's gone to, but one day they'll take you too. And we heard these piercing screams come from her home. Ah! We thought it best if that were left alone. They say there was no map and there was no key. The radiator lady has been free. 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 The radiator lady has been free.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. So pretty much all these songs come from real stories. This next one is all true. It's called Waltz for the Rat Babies, and it's about these rats that I witnessed that died in India. It's a waltz. Rat babies, you were born in the roof. This is a waltz for you and for your mother too. I was sitting in my room playing my guitar, just like I am now, only I was in India. You were in India. When all of a sudden I hear this noise, it goes beep, 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 beep. We are so hungry, bring us some food. Hush, rat babies, please don't stress. Your mother's sleeping in your nest. She needs her beauty sleep, for she works the streets tonight. It's not so easy for rats in this town. There is a stigma, they sleep around, so she hides in the shadow in the night just to survive. But just then, out of nowhere, came a thud and a bang. There was a scream and a struggle, and the rat baby sang out with fear. What's going on? A house crow in the rafters grabs your mother by the tail, drags her into the courtyard. She let out a wail. Then one by one, they began to peck at her skull. So I threw stones at the crow for you. I did what I had to do till it was time for the sunset cruise. I gestured her towards the drain pipe, but by then it was too late. She was exhausted. Her daytime vision was impaired. Blood! Carnage! Dead rat! Angry crow! If you only knew how much she cared for you, she did what she had to do in order to save you. And even though you'll probably die tonight, please hold each other tight and try not to scream, try not to fight. And remember, you will live on, and the people at Sidewalk who hear this song So good night, rat babies, for the very last time. Good night. It's their heart stopping.
Thank you, everybody.
This is a new one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
not laugh this time.
Okay. Sorry for those bells.
No, now we're gonna laugh. That's all right. Stuck my head on the ground, and when I came up, my hands to touch the clouds, dipped over again. But I can't go through all this again until I fix it all with a kiss. Just one more day, forgetting all this is real. But I remember when you were just a friend to me. Ooh, we can still pretend to believe in make-believe. Ooh, and now the tables have turned. I regret to suspect it's the only thing learned. We both knew we might get burned. This is how I have earned. Ooh, who are you? Who are you? Da 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 da. Stuck my head in the clouds, and when I came down, I flew around with everything that you lost. 'Cause you take a lot, so I took a lot. You're still stuck in the sand, trying to be a man. We both knew how this would end. You knew it's all I could stand. So I remember when you were just a friend to me. Ooh, we can still pretend to believe in make-believe. Ooh, I remember when you were everything to me. Ooh, I know all the things you said were the things that I still believe. Ooh, da 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 da. Da 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 da
Thank you. This next one is, we're both from Texas. So this song is kind of like,
There's this like song at the beginning of, what is it? It's like a Texas anthem or something.
Yeah,
It goes like, the eyes of Texas are upon you.
I had never heard it before, but she told me about it. I am from Texas.
I'm from Texas. Alright. Anyway, this is called Asfolio. The eyes of Texas are upon you all the livelong days. The eyes of Texas are upon you, you can never get away. Do not think you can escape from night till early morn. The eyes of Texas are upon you till Gabriel blows his horn. This is so fast. I'll bring those hopes. Next door there is some pounding, there's pounding on the wall. I'm looking out my window and I don't know who to call. And then I see these men, there's 5 of them, they're drilling holes again and again. I scream out, but they obviously can't hear me. Just then the phone rings, it's ringing in my ear. On the other end some woman screaming how she just can't hear me. So say, what's that crowd, it's way too loud. And I tell her I gotta go, but before I do I let her know. That's the sound of an asshole. It's the sound of an asshole. Asshole-io. It's the sound of an asshole. Asshole-io. It's the sound of an asshole. Oh. I'm walking out my door, I've got to get away. I'm never out this early, I go to a cafe. I sit down, I look around, but there's no one here except me and this really tall waitress. There's nothing on the menu, not even one hot drink. She said she normally prints them out, but today the printer's out of ink. She says make something up, and so I say okay. Can I have a bread roll? No. Can I have a bacon roll? No, 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 no. Can I have a cereal bowl? No, no, tango. Perhaps an egg roll? I suppose so. Great, I'll take 2. But the egg inside is rotten. I don't mean to be rude. I go up to the counter and say, excuse me, miss, and she's a dude and stops me right across the face. This waitress thinks that I'm debased. I leave, thinking it stays insane. Then it starts to rain. And so it's raining all on my head. And I am thinking, I'm on my bed. Shall I start drinking? Get high instead? No, I quit drugs ages ago because the dorm would just go out in the rain. If I hit on a street corner, I look suspicious with stadium and I'm in Chelsea on a Tuesday. The eyes of Texas are upon you all the livelong days. The eyes of Texas are upon you, you can never get away. Do not think you can escape from night till early morn. The eyes of Texas are upon you till Gabriel blows his horn. And if he's blowing, this means you're dead. What a sweet thought in your child's head as he's drifting off to bed to dream of Candyland
And shoots and ladders.
Cheshire Cats
And crazy hatters.
Dribble castles,
And
cock, and all things good. Wow. So fast.
Alright, you guys have been listening to Erin Kleh. I'm coming up now and tip jar to all the asking paid here at Sidewalk. This is $5 suggested donation, so please get some money ready. Put your hands together one more time for Erin Kleh.
Thank you guys.
All right, we're gonna take a risk. Do you have your notes?
Yeah, I got it.
Take your notes out. All right.
Okay. I just learned.
This is one of my favorite songs, and I really wanted to play it tonight, so we just worked on it today.
It's really
It's called "Sorry I'm Not Black," and it's about an ex-lover that wanted me to have black skin, and I don't. So, yeah, we're friends now, and he loves the song. I don't need to say that. All right, here it is. Yeah. Okay, here we go. You are an artist who... Oh, we get the shaker too.
Yeah.
You are an artist who paints pretty pictures drawn in crayons. You released too many prints last year, but they're still going for a grand. Is how I feel about you when we are naked in the zone. I had a dirty dream about this, but when I wake up I am lonely and frustrated. I can't seem to get you in my bed, but I know your secret now. There's something you prefer instead. You have a preference for African people. Here is my church, but alas you have no steeple. And the thing is that I'm so sorry I'm not black. I could use a can of San Champagne, and I'll be dark but not quite black, like Dennis Rodman, incidentally asked for my phone number the other night on this rooftop bar, which is kind of cool. Doesn't seem to mind much that I'm white. He's very tall and, well, I sort of dig his hardcore style. But let's get back to you and your Caucasian denial. We met on this website called beautifulpeople.com. Communists are really not my thing, although I really like the color red. Goes so well with white. And that video made for the white stripes seem to be coming back, especially in London's East End, where Winehouse takes us back to black. The skin tone you like most, a nightmare for you would be sex with a ghost. And perhaps if I were the color of a grape, you could learn to love me, and I'd wear a fancy cape, but they call me Grey Girl. Grey Girl! Rolling through the night, you run to Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger.
Regent's Park in the early mornings really aren't for me. That's just the way that I was born, with very small breasts. So I got some silicone implants. I live my life without a bra. They call it smuggling some ants, or is it peanuts? A food they like to serve on flights, and if you break their shells, they're caught in a napkin, which is white. The skin tone that we share, oh, I may not have dark skin, but at least I have dark hair. And I had a thing for you, and I'm so sorry I'm not black. I'll always be Caucasian, and eventually wrinkle like a raisin in the sun, but never black. So I made 7 CDs, and they're free. And if you'd like one, they're right here. Yeah, so it's our last song. What's our last song? Our last song. Which one? Oh, it's yeah. Oh, if you want, no, it's good. Yeah.
Introduce.
All right, yeah.
The whole band.
I would like to introduce the band. We have a drummer, but he's very ill, so, all right. I'd like to introduce the band. This is Danielle, I'm Erin, and this is Horse. Okay. Started art school, moved to the East End. Used loads of gaffer tape, my heart was on the mend. I had a living model who cooked and cleaned for rent. He was from Germany. In and out the club kids went. My money was all but spent. Grades were okay and I made art about restrictions. In between, nurtured various addictions. We had some heavy nights, hangovers, lots of fights, and then I saw the lights. A rubber hat in the night. Yes, we all would get along when we put the horse head on. Insults would turn to nays and we danced around and grazed. The horse head made us one and the anger was undone. Our guards were left to drop, saved by this costume shop in Spitalfields. Met a man, rated Britain's bestest pumper. He was a fireman who fucked me just like Thumper. We shared an umbrella. In the rain we're lost in Soho, but he loved Allah. And with me it was a no-go. Our relations, they hit plateau. After that, things turned to shit. Moved in with Mom and Pa, decided to get fit, and so I joined a gym. And that is where I met him. He's a rower man. And so romance began. But he couldn't turn me on unless I had the horse head on. It really was a shame since I tattooed on his name. We tried our best to fake it. In the end I had to break it. Sometimes I miss his chest, but I think it's for the best. Plus he's still married, but separated. Got into drugs, let my inhibitions go. Ended up naked in a photo studio, and I met Jimmy there. We started our affair, that's when he decides to share his inner state of despair. Booked a flight to the USA, Miami. I got real fat, eating vacuum packed salami. Something wasn't right. We argued through the night, I tried to be polite. We were just so uptight. But then we quickly got along when he slipped the horse head on. Suddenly he saw our true love and stood in awe. He looked at the roomie and we ran into the sea. For the second state of bliss, he leaned over and he kissed my rubber head. So now I'm here and I've started writing songs. It's all worked out, seems like nothing can go wrong. There's something I should tell. And I was prescribed some pills for this, singing live as hell. And so I must confess that I can only sing this song when Daniel has the horse head on. I hope you can forgive the state in which we live. I so just want to share my whole life and lay it bare. So I'll sing without a care beside this rubber head with hair. Thank you.
That was okay, guys. We got Conclave the Bear coming up next.